Dear friends, it's a powerful time here. So we want to keep you nice and light, in all this fire and all this fury and intensity, pressure, all of that, fear. So let's come back to the heart chakra. Take another beautiful breath. Let's invite you to be that lighthouse in your world, dear friends. To send an invitation, yeah, out into the wide world, yeah, that you're wanting and ready and willing and available, yeah, to connect with all those like yourselves, yeah, who are ready for an easier time, a simpler time, dear friends, a more loving time, greater kindness, greater love, greater compassion, dear friends, greater freedom, greater prosperity, greater abundance, greater humor, greater hope, dear friends. If all of that feels good, take a breath into that. And on the exhalation, just let that light go out into the wide world, dear friends. There's so many people in your world right now who truly, truly, like yourselves, are really, dear friends, trying to find that, hear that new music, you see, and try to feel their way into the next chapter of the book of their lives, and trying to feel very hard, dear friends, safe, loved, and supported. Yeah, take another breath. But as that light comes all the way around the world and now to your back, dear friends, you can allow yourself to receive that as well as give it. Yeah, to let us hold you and care for you and nurture you, dear friends. To let go of the struggles, the fears, the worries, the doubts, dear friends. Yeah, take a deep breath. And just sit in that love and that light. Yeah, and like a pulse, dear friends. Yeah, like a pebble in a pond. Like let that light pulse now out into your life and out into your world with each beat of your heart, a beautiful pulse. Yeah, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, dear friends, ba boom, ba boom. Take a deep breath. Yeah. Dear friends, it's so important to come to peace, and we know it's a challenging time, and you're doing absolutely great work here right now. So when two or more are gathered together, dear friends, as the saying goes, this is the group intention. So here we are, 9 o'clock. Yeah, let the energy also go out to everyone who's a part of this group intention there that the channel created. Yeah, yourselves and others, to bless them, to love them, to celebrate them, to know that Spirit is with them and for them and in their midst, dear friends. Yeah, that truly this is a time of, as said, releasing, letting go of, the doubts, the impatience, the frustrations, the struggles, dear friends. Yeah, take a deep breath. Greater humility, dear friends, gives you greater power. Absolutely. Inspiration, excitement, absolutely do follow that. Yeah. But as was said, it's a dance. It's listening to the music, as we just said. So, yeah, be open to shifting gears. Be open to changing your minds, dear friends. Yeah. Be open to seeing things with new eyes. Yeah. Keep asking, keep inviting, keep giving thanks for the presence of your guides coming more clearly into your life, dear friends. Yeah, what is spirit? Well, it's infinite, it's absolute, it's unconditional, and that's a great challenge for living in a body with a mind in a world that's all about conditions and wanting to see the absolute manifest, dear friends. We understand. Yeah, in a timely fashion, with good for all and harm to none, dear friends. It's coming. You're helping it to be possible, dear friends. Yeah, what you believe in your heart to be true is true. And when you hold on to that truth, dear friends, and you let that truth guide you, then you have synchronicity. You have, manifestation, dear friends. You have grace. You have ease and flow and fulfillment and healing and fruition. Absolutely, dear friends. And that's coming for all of you here. Let's take a deep breath. So, dear ones, finally, what are we grateful for in our lives? Because that is really the great power at this time, you see. To rise above, dear friends, like the eagle above the valley there, yeah? To rise above the dramas and the traumas, dear friends, yeah? The right and wrong, the good and bad, the black and white, the up and down, dear friends, yeah? And to be the visionaries here, to keep spreading your wings, yeah? With spirit, yeah? And giving yourself that opportunity, that grace, dear friends, yeah? To be gentle and peaceful in your own self, dear friends, invites us to come closer and to be more available to you, dear friends. Absolutely. So you're doing great. We celebrate you. We honor you. We thank you. And we bless everyone in this circle, dear friends, who's a part of this meditation. We know that truly everything is working together for good, with harm to none, dear friends. Yeah, take a deep breath. All right, so we can let all that, come into its perfect resolution. And we'll come and have a little chat with you. And Yalu, we'd love to start with Joe there tonight, with permission, dear friend, and then we'll come to you afterwards. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. So, Joe, here we are, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dear friend, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, you are. What's on your mind tonight?
No, I'm very aware at the moment of, like, when I go into that place, when I tap into that heart place,
Yes.
and I really connect with my higher self, and I'm awakened, and I'm looking at all the pain and the lessons and all of that with love and compassion, and
Yes.
my vibration raises, and everything is just so much easier.
Wonderful.
So I'm thankful that I'm in that place, in that consciousness, that I can witness the pain that I'm going through at the moment,
All right.
and kind of soar above all of that pain, and just
All right.
put out there that better things are on their way, and there's so much going to come from these lessons.
Yes, dear friend.
Yeah. But it's not an easy task every day, it's living in the 3D, it's trying to really soar above that real 3D, and getting caught up in those real earthly sort of negative, resentful feelings towards my husband, and the pain and the depression and everything that he's just bringing into my life. And it's ongoing so long now, like nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm tested. I know you've
It's all right.
this over and over, but just
all
being
right.
tested and tested every single day.
Yeah. Dear friend, bless
But yeah, but I'm thankful in the middle of it all, I suppose, to the awakening process that I've went through in the middle of all this.
Well, God bless you, Joe. It's you see, pain demands attention, and demands response, and you see, dear friend, you're suffering from compassion fatigue, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, bless your heart. And so you see, in your strength and in your love, absolutely here, of your dear husband, and you're wanting to be his partner, and the family together, and him survive and grow and all of that. You're carrying a lot of energy for everyone there, we know. So we're very glad to hear you say that you do give yourself moments like this. We say again, we've heard this from us many times, dear friend, that where you come first, you see.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, what would you like to see change in this situation? For you.
I understand overall that this is my husband's journey, and there's nothing I can do or say apart from pray for him every day. But I just want things to change. I want something to shift. I can't live my life like this anymore, on the fringes of life. I have so much joy for life in my heart.
Yes.
But it's like I'm not participating in it because I'm not allowed to, because of the energies that are around me.
Right.
And I do fight for that, and I do fight to participate in it and create so much joy in my life and my kids and all that. But it's just really hard because I'm stuck in this situation with him.
Yeah.
He has me stuck in the grips of this depression and the cancer and everything, and I can't leave him, I can't leave him in the middle of it all. I just want something to shift.
Yeah, dear friend, it feels very unfair, doesn't it?
It really does, because I know it's up to him to get these lessons. It's like,
right,
if he can tap into the power inside of him and want to get healed, and he will heal, but I just don't know if he's getting that. And this is going on so long, I just don't know if he will get it. And I feel really bad, because lately I've been just feeling like if he's not getting it, he just needs to just pass on and come back and do it all over again.
Yeah.
And that's the higher me thinking, and kind of rising above this earth consciousness, you know.
Yeah. Well,
that's my spiritual side, kind of.
Sure. Well, all right. You're doing great, dear friend, and our hearts go out to you here for whatever that's worth to you at this moment. Yeah, God bless you, dear friend. See, compassion for yourself, and compassion for your situation, dear friend, and seeing yourself absolutely as your own patient, needing to continue to give yourself, as we say, permission and support, to be open to receive more of what you want, everything you said so beautifully there, the joy in your heart, your love for your children, your dreams and desires for your future, all of that. You know, dear friends, there's good reasons, why the two of you are together there and why he's so difficult. And we're not saying that what you've said isn't true. It's very true. You know it only too well that he is extremely resistant and reluctant, dear friend, to really take the steps that you keep inviting him to think about that would really potentially change his situation. So dear friend, it is absolutely enervating and exhausting to be with people that are in a crisis and unable or unwilling to shift, to take responsibility, really, isn't it, is the phrase here, for what they've created, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So, dear friend, we're just going to say here one more time that you are the creator of your own reality, and that, as Yalu said there we'll chat about that here, why don't things change? Why don't things get different? Well, you see, it's easy to see the outer circumstances as the reason why. And we understand that, we respect that, it makes a whole lot of sense. But with love and respect to you, dear Joanne, we're going to say that's not the whole picture. And so that's why we're celebrating you, and we're saying, keep working with your own willingness and your own perceptions of what you're struggling with, and keep asking, dear friend, this is really the key here, to see this differently and to be able to experience this differently. What do you think of that? You there?
Me?
Sorry, Joanne? Yeah, all right, here we go one more time. Yeah, Yalu. So, dear friend, have we spoken to your heart in general terms here at all with what we've said so far about to Joanne and the meditation? Yalu?
How do you mean?
Well, have we said anything that's gotten you thinking in a different way, or are you where you were at a moment ago before we started here?
Well, they're acting different. Circumstances don't matter, only a state of being matters, kind of thing.
Right. Very powerful.
And technically, my circumstances have improved.
Very good. Look at that. How nice.
I have to acknowledge the benefits I have seen in the manifestation.
Yeah, do. Acknowledge them.
I feel like maybe I'm a bit too impatient.
Well, you heard us use that word, dear friend. Yeah, we're glad you're taking the bait there, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So, you see, but we don't want to stop your flow either. Go on. So, say what else you want to say there, yeah?
No, I'm just like, I don't want to just sit and wait for things to happen.
No.
And that's what I feel it's going to have to be like.
No. We'd agree that it doesn't have to be that way. You see? Dear friend, impatience means there's something else you want to do, but you're not quite clear in the moment yet on what that is or how to do it.
Most of the things I want to do, I can't do because they're either illegal, based off the collective idea.
Yeah.
Or they're not they're not with integrity, so...
Well, doesn't that sound interesting?
I'll become the next supervillain.
Yeah, well, dear friend, more power to you, yeah? But you have a very good heart, dear man, yeah? And you want to make the world a better place, not just rebel. Yeah, Joe, you're back, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, all right. All right, so Yalu, give us a moment there, then we'll come back to you, all right?
Of course.
All right, dear friend, thank you so much for your patience. Yeah, see how patient you're becoming? It's wonderful, yeah? There you are. Yeah, thank you. There you go, Joe. You gave us a good excuse for a laugh here, yeah? So, we're saying to see your relationship to the situation, to keep inviting Spirit to assist you to see your perception of the situation as being changeable. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, dear friend, you see. And we say again here, with all love and respect to you, dear lady, you are fighting a big fight. And as you said, this has been going on for 2 years, and it's tough. And we hear you out loud and clear. So we're just saying, what is it in your spirit what is it that your spirit wants in you, dear friend, to change the situation so that you're not just struggling with somebody else, you're being more self-aware and more peaceful within yourself, do you see? Because really that's what we see happening here, dear friend. You have the immovable object there in bed in the next room, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, stubborn doesn't begin to describe it, dear friend, yeah?
No.
Okay. We get the picture. So we want to be on your side as much as possible, dear lady, yeah?
Yeah.
So does this make any sense, dear friend?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
to change my perception of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I just keep having to ground myself and bring myself back to that place of love. But I do understand as well, not giving everything of my whole being to the situation.
That's right.
And having my boundaries and
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, dear friend, you're hearing us loud and clear. We're very happy with what you just said. That you're still needing to love yourself, that you're still needing to find moments of joy, that you have every right to be happy in the face of other people's pain and fear and sadness when they are unwilling or unable to get that they can change their situation no matter how victimized by it they feel that they are.
Yeah.
All right, dear friend, you see. Drama is very adamant. You know, the ego loves drama, of course, again, to stubbornness and fear and resistance and judgment and all of that. And feeling that one is a body and instead of that one has a body, you know, all these kind of attachments, dear friends, yeah? So we celebrate you, we applaud you, you're doing brilliantly well. Keep working with, dear friend, forgiving yourself when you feel, if you feel, that this is unfair.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because, dear friend, that's your struggle about your own power. Do you see?
Yeah.
All right, you're letting us get away with a lot over here, Joe. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but dear friend, you see, you are truly, as was said here, you are truly a powerful being. And that's why you're focused on ascension, and that's why you're so sensitive to the energies, and that's why we always get on so great here, dear friend. Yeah, we're all old friends with all of this. Okay. So you see, you need, dear friend, and you know this, you need your inspirations, you need your own healing work, you need, your friends, absolutely, and you need the things in your life that keep you moving forward, even in the midst of all of this that you're experiencing. You see.
Yes.
All right, dear friend. All right, you're doing great. So will we chat here with Yalu for a moment, Joe, and maybe we'll come back to you for a second.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear friend, because the theme is great. You see, we're just having a laugh there about learning to be patient, and that's our friend here, Yalu, giving himself permission to change his mind about his assumptions or his perceptions. Yeah, isn't that right, Yalu?
Yeah, just want to add for Joe. I've added a link. I don't know what kind of cancer or whatever your husband has, but it's easily curable, and don't believe what the doctors say because they're full of shit.
Believe me, I've done all the research. I have him on every sort of natural cure, but his body's even struggling with his mind. His body's struggling to overcome it because his mind is so powerful in the negativity.
I was going to say, they usually...
usually
means he wants to die.
Well...
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I'm kind of coming to terms with. Absolutely, yeah. And the drama of it all, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, like you said, just let him go.
Oh, absolutely. This got to the point now where it's like, please don't drag this out another year. Just let him go.
Yeah.
Please, and that's the reality of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. See, dear friends, it's wonderful here. To be able to connect, across time and space in this way that all of you are doing. It's beautiful for us. And you see, there are, a lot of people that are not wanting to be in these new energies, Joe. because they really do, as you've heard here already, you were quoting the channel's video there, that they demand a tremendous sense of honesty, you see, and not everyone can sustain that. The ego is extremely stubborn about that, you see. Not everyone will be that honest with themselves, you understand. We lose you again?
I think she got caught up. But that's all right.
Yeah, okay. So back to Yalu. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, dear friend. So carry on. Take the ball down the field there with us, yeah?
Yeah, I'll finish the game.
Yes, exactly.
For me, I feel like my mind, same with the husband, but in a more subtle way, because I'm quite strong in the sense of ascension.
Yes.
I did ayahuasca, I've seen God, I've seen myself in the Rainbow Pyramid, which the aspect of me which said all I do is give love.
Yeah.
And that's all I need to do. Like I've seen the whole thing. I've seen the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, we agree. We agree.
And the fact that this physical aspect right now, is really about bringing source energy, or all that is energy, into physicality. I mean, that was the initial transmission I got when I was transitioning into the ayahuasca state, the higher states of consciousness.
Yeah. Beautiful.
But it's just like.
Well, dear friend, that's not just sitting around, is it? That's doing something very powerful that we just did earlier in the meditation, and you know that absolutely can speed things up for you and create change.
Yeah,
See, when you start working, sorry, Yalu, if you start working with love as a force, yeah, and as you are, dear friend, as you've experienced it, you know how real and how powerful and how beautiful it is, and you start setting that energy into your intentions and your dreams and desires for yourself and the world, then things will change, dear friend, absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't have any dreams and desires then, because I know everything is all right. And that for me is the joke, I'd say. I really have no desires.
Well, that's not what you said earlier when you were going to be the new supervillain, yeah, dear friend. You see?
I feel like that's more coming from the ego resistance towards my natural self and wanting to destroy and hurt.
Well, that's just, yeah, dear friend, that's well said. We'd accept that, absolutely. All we'd add to that is that's you know, being a human being and a man and having needs and desires.
I enjoy it. I laugh.
Right.
Because I understand that you have to be kind to all aspects of yourself. You can't say no to some and yes to others. I mean, that's pathetic now, in my view.
Well,
because I know too much now too.
All right. Yeah, you're very integrated, you see. But to come back to love, which is the point of all of it, and that's what you've just touched on there beautifully for yourself. You know, when you can integrate and accept and honor all these different aspects of yourself, then you start making choices with greater freedom, do you see? And that's where we want to keep you directed, if we can, towards using your free will to work with love and light, dear friend, to create the changes that you do want to see in the world. You see, it's all fine and dandy, but what's the impatience about? You want to create change, dear friend. You want to be a voice in the world. You want to bring your ideas out to the planet.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to win the lottery, but it seems like that's not the case for me.
Well, there's a jillion other ways, dear friend, that you can find your voice in this world, yeah? We can't tell you how many people think that's the answer to all their problems, yeah? And
it's a good answer.
Yeah, different. Well, honestly, Yalu, because we're old friends here now, we can say it's actually a good excuse. Because you see,
no,
all right, thank you very much. Let us get away with that, dear friend. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and you see, dear friend.
That's true because.
Yeah.
You see, if I won the lottery now, I would promote these kind of things, and I'd pretty much use the system for the system and do what's been done, but in a better way. And ascension would be quicker. Everyone would get it faster because the way in which I would do it. It would just be, the whole process would be quicker, but then that infers that it needs to be quicker, and it doesn't need to be anything. It just needs to be what it is.
Well, dear friend, you get to decide what it needs. How about that?
It needs me to win the lottery so I can get this
Well, if
expressing
ascension
my
if
ideas out there.
ascension is dependent upon Yalu winning the lottery, we're all in a lot of trouble, dear friend. But the good news is, yeah, it's more essential on everyone changing their ideas of what they believe is true. You see, and that's that. So you can, so to come around here again, dear friend, you can decide tonight, if you like, that you are open to new and wonderful ways, that you have that power, that freedom, that influence, that inspiration, dear friend, to not be
Well,
impatient.
that's what I want as well. I want more clarity from like the spirit world, from the spirit realm, at least from my higher self communication.
Right.
Is there any like tips you can give me on
A lot.
in a sense?
Yes.
Okay.
More than a few, dear friend. Absolutely. It's a gorgeous question. We love it. Yeah. Happiest we've been here since we chatted with you. Dear friend, it's looking for that spiritual nature in yourself that allows us the greatest connection, the greatest intimacy, the greatest inspiration. You see, when you feel, if you feel, you see, this is why integration and your ayahuasca experience and all of that, wonderful, yeah? Dear friend, the more open you are to love yourself, to accept yourself, and to trust your feelings, that's true for every human being in the world, yeah? The more you will allow your higher self and all of us to come and be more connected to you more deeply and more often. Does it make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you see, this is exactly what we were just saying to Joe. Are you back again, Joe?
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. Yeah. So we're saying, dear friends, and this, we say to the channel here as well, yeah, to change the situation is to change your perception of what you believe is possible. And you see, dear friends, it's really for the three of you and for millions around the world, you need more access. You said it earlier as well, Joe, more access to your power. And so, and Yalu mentioned it also. So, dear friends, I am powerful. I have my power back. I have my power in this situation. I am empowered. I am profoundly aware that Spirit is working with me and through me to create a powerful outcome in this situation. I'm connecting with Source, connecting with my higher self, my guides, with Spirit, and I'm calling forth powerful experiences of love and healing for myself and others in this situation, dear friends, you see. Take a breath into that. Can it be that simple?
I have to agree with that.
Thank you. We think so too, dear friend. It can be that simple. The secret, everyone, here is patience, practice, and persistence. And you see, when, dear friends, everyone has it. Yeah, play is good too. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, to be joyous about it, but to be focused about it. That's the key. What happens, dear friends, you see, in everyone's dramas here is, you hear this from Abraham over and over again. What is keeps pulling so much of your attention that what could be or what wants to be seems impossible or unlikely. And we understand that, we respect that, but we're saying it's just a practice of focus. So play, patience, practice, persistence, dear friends. Those things open your heart, and they give you that clear intention, that focus for 17, 34, 68 seconds, as our friends say here, that you start to really put something into your field. You see, we were saying there, Joe, when you were away, to Yalu, who's very conscious of working with the power of love and light, as you are as well, that these ascension energies that you're feeling so strongly, they are calling you all, dear friends, to really, get busy and create some magic here.
Yeah.
Okay. So Joe will chat. Thank you. So Yalu, we'll just chat with Joe here for a moment there. Joe, anything else you want to? Thank you. Wonderful. We're getting it all together here. Yeah. Anything else, Joe, you want to chat about? Yeah.
You know, just at the end there, just what came to me is when Yalu said earlier about, what's the result? Well, for me, like, the result is the growth and the expansion through the lessons,
Yeah.
And letting them go when you've realised the lessons that you're supposed, and where that healing needs to be felt, and then letting it go, obviously, and then continuing on to the next chapter. But for me, it's the result is that we chose these lessons to come,
right,
and grow and expand through those.
That's right, dear friend. Well said.
But not sticking there. But not sticking there. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
releasing those and letting them go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Go on. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. All right. Yeah. Blessing them, Joe. Yeah. I bless myself in this situation, Father, Mother, God. I bless the husband and my children and the mother-in-law and everyone involved. I bless, bless, bless. I give this situation to you for your purpose. Yeah, and I'm thankful, grateful and thankful to know that my lesson here is about self-love and self-worth. And I accept that there's an infinite number of ways, Father, Mother, God, for this situation to heal, to change, to be different for me. I don't have to drag anyone along kicking and screaming, just me. I want to see the situation with love in my heart for myself, for my courage, my humility, my willingness, my devotion, my passion, my commitment, my hard work, dear friend, all of that. I give myself permission to once again celebrate my spirit in this moment, and I'm grateful and thankful to know that all is well for me. Take a deep breath. Yeah, then, dear friend, you see, things will continue to move. You see, as you keep working with yourself in this deep way, absolutely beautiful. We couldn't be happier. Then you see, dear friend, you really are the master here. And, the masters, dear friends, they create the greatest dramas sometimes, the greatest challenges. Yeah, because the drama seems so real. The challenge seems, the crisis seems so unchangeable, unfixable, unmovable. But you see, honestly, the secret to the true power, as we spoke of here earlier, is to be willing to change your perception of yourself in the situation. That's the key.
Yeah.
All right, dear friend.
But at the moment, my soul demands. There's not like the last 2 years have been like nudging.
Right.
And I've had to do what I've had to do to try and assist my husband through this journey. Right. But it's got to a point where my soul demands me to focus on my dreams, and I'm going to do that and soar to where I want to be. And it's all about my light work and all that and the healing and everything. And it's not a matter of me choosing not to and to put that to one side anymore. It's just not happening.
Right. Good for you. Well, that's the clarity that comes from from all of the struggles, dear friend. That on the other side of all those struggles, compromise and settling and postponing and hoping and wishing and disappointment and frustration and fear and loneliness. Round and round and round it goes, dear friends, and then you come to this place where you say, okay, I know who I am now, you see.
Yeah.
I know what I'm about, without apology. Yeah, very good. Very good, dear friend. Couldn't be happier. Go on.
I mean, the same for me, Joe. Like, I mean, when I started this journey, it started out like very curiosity, what's this all about, spirit, blah, blah, blah. And then I had the big revelation with the ayahuasca and seeing Source and being all that.
Yeah.
And then I went into the whole preachy, I'm the second coming of Jesus Christ. Everyone thinking I'm going crazy. And I'm like, no, because I saw him.
Yeah.
He told me, And then realizing, well, maybe I should stop doing that because it's not getting me anywhere. But then having this kind of like, la-di-da, everything is perfect, everything was wonderful. And then that hitting a brick wall and being like, well, you know what? Not everything is wonderful and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a certain view of reality. Things aren't all that good, regardless of what anyone says.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then coming down. And for me, it was really just the magic pill was finding the balance, because it's not what for me. It was not one-sided, and I feel like you're the same. Like you're waking up to like saying sometimes. You have to smell the bullshit for what it is.
Yeah.
And you can be all happy and shit about it, but there has to be a level of, I don't want to use the word discipline, but like that.
It's all right.
Maybe you can help me out here.
Yeah, that's fine. Devotion,
kind of
clarity, wisdom, understanding. Yeah, we love everything you're saying there, Yalu. Absolutely right. It's difference. It's letting the paradox or the contrast be there, and seeing it for what you perceive it to be, and that's fine. In the moment, sailing along, suddenly there's a problem. Okay, what do I do about this? What do I believe about this is really the most important question eventually here. And dear friends, so you see that is the great awakening that you're all experiencing here. dear friends, we love you so much. Yeah, we just want to have a party here with you. Yeah, because you see, you've all done the exploring that the world is afraid to do. You see, you've searched into the unconscious, you've gone on these experiences in many different forms and many different ways because you know that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, all right. So you've demonstrated to yourself that the mystic is real, that the world is not the three dimensions and all the rest of it. Wonderful, the five senses and all of that, good. All right, so then, dear friends, you see, now, Yalu, the process is, how can I work with the open door to the inner self, to the higher self, etc., yeah? How can I work with that open door, as you asked us before? And we say again, dear friends, love, unconditional love. Give yourself permission to be amazed by the power of love, humbled by it, lifted up by it. You see, that is the work here in this process of ascension. Can I take my human frailties and my struggles and my doubts and fears, dear friends, and can I transform them willingly and consciously, yeah, in this surrender to love every day, and be more open, more healed, more surprised? That's the key. Then you see, dear friends, you can change your mind about what you believe things mean. You see, but when you feel, limited or a prisoner of or a victim of, then you, of course, you can't. You're trapped in that drama. So your spirits wants freedom, yeah, and love is calling you towards greater freedom. But you see, you must keep giving that to yourself that you're wanting life to give to you. You see, what you want, you must be willing to give to yourself in your imagination, in your inner journey. Today, I give myself power. Fine and dandy. Today I give myself success. Wonderful. Today I give myself luxury, dear friend. Whatever you want. Time. Yeah, whatever you want. And you don't know when and how it's going to happen. You and your inner self are deciding this is so. You see? And that's you and your power. You understand?
Yeah.
All right. It happens to be true, dear friends. You know how it goes, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All right. But Yalu, we're happy to hear you say that you do have something to share with the world, because we quite agree with you. And dear friend, everybody, swings to extremes, and that's just the way the dance goes sometimes. But in coming into center now, in coming into a greater clarity in yourself, about wanting to, you see, the lottery, your guides say here, Yalu, the lottery is just you feeling that you finally have a voice. And we can say, dear friend, you have a fine voice right now today, just like the channel and Joe here. So don't let there be any reason to hold that voice back if you can allow yourself permission to create what you want, to express what you know in your heart to be true.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, dear friend. Yeah? You let us get away with that. Thank you.
Get away.
Yeah.
It's the truth. It's not getting away. It's
we
the truth.
We agree, but you let it in, you see. That's the good news there, you see. You weren't arguing about it. You weren't arguing about it. Yeah. Well, exactly. So you see, dear friend, honestly, Yalu, what we're asking for, what we're inviting you towards is greater trust in what you already feel to be true.
Yeah.
All right. And you see, the same for Joe, the same for the channel here, dear friends. It's wonderful the three of you come together in this way, and we can be with you and have a little chat and remind you again and encourage you again to trust what your heart knows to be true. Now the prayer here is for all of us, dear friends, as you go off into your night shortly, that you will do some more things for yourself, dear friends, in the openness of your own spirit, that you will, play with. You said it truly, dear friend, it's wonderful, that you'll be playful, with your dreams and desires. And it doesn't mean that you can't play fiercely, dear friends, or passionately, or with great intensity. You see, the intense energy of the time, we call it the crucible here, of purification. Life is saying, with all the chaos and all the uncertainty, dear friends, the fear and the drama, all of it, is saying, what do you truly deeply believe? And you see, as we use that analogy there of being the eagle soaring above the world, dear friends, use any visualization, any reminder that helps you, to feel your sense of expandedness, of expansion, of becoming more, of being more, of remembering more, as the channel said earlier, these kinds of energies, dear friends, because we promise you, Yeah, both of you are asking for greater clarity, greater support, greater intimacy. Keep giving yourselves that permission in your imagination, dear friends. Nothing more powerful for any of you here. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Is there anything else either of you would like to chat about, dear friends?
I'm okay.
All right, all right. Well, we love you. We love you unconditionally. We love you unconditionally, eternally.
If anything.
Yeah. Yalu?
If anything, just welcome some co-creation with you guys.
Yeah.
Whether it's dream time or wake time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And just really help with some clarity.
Right. So, yeah.
Play with us in the dream time.
Yeah.
I would really welcome having someone on the other side help me become more lucid in my dream state. That would be very exciting for me.
We're delighted. Yeah.
But otherwise, just a general thank you to you and the channel.
Dear friends, it's a pleasure. We'll let him come back here and say goodnight in a moment. Dear friend, what you've asked for is done. Give thanks, knowing that it is so. You understand?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That is the clearest way we can say it, because we say.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That is the clearest way we can say it, because we say again here, dear friend, it's a pleasure. We love you. We're unconditional. You are available to that. You call it forth. You give thanks. You say, this is so, and dear friend, so it is.